The little boy drank some honey water. Not long after, he started feeling sick all over. Then he collapsed. What the doctor said next shattered this woman's perfect family. His allergy is caused by a dominant genetic trait. At least one parent has to carry the gene, but neither she nor her husband did. The doctor could only explain it as a 1 in a million genetic mutation, a 1 in a million mutation that felt way too convenient. As she looked at her son lying in that hospital bed, doubt started creeping in, and once it was there, she could shake it. She remembered the unfamiliar woman's voice on her husband's phone, and every time he would casually say he was just out for work, she didn't say a word. She quietly took a strand of her son's hair. A few days later, the DNA test blew apart the life she'd been living for 6 years. The boy she'd raised for 5 years wasn't her biological son. Then where was her real child? Emma forced herself to stay calm. She immediately had her assistant pull the records. Every woman who gave birth at the same hospital 5 years ago. And there it was, a name she knew, Ava. She was the daughter of her father-in-law's old friend. She and Emma's husband, Ethan, had grown up together. She had even lived with Ethan's family for 8 years. To reassure Emma, Ethan had supposedly sent Ava abroad himself. Emma thought they cut contact a long time ago, but now, it all looked like one huge lie. Emma started digging deeper. Then she found something strange. Ava's child had never been officially registered. That left only one possibility, the foster system. Emma went to every foster home in the city, and just when she was about to lose hope, she found him in the very last place. A skinny little boy, lying there all alone, and he had no place to sleep except a bench in the hallway, just lying there waiting for even the smallest bit of cool air. The second he saw Emma, he started introducing himself, like he was trying to sell himself. He said he could sing, he could do math, and if someone adopted him, he could even eat less. Emma's heart broke. She pulled him into her arms. Somehow, she already knew this was her son. The child she had been separated from for 5 years. The DNA test confirmed it. 99.99% probability of parentage. At the same time, more and more of Ethan's secrets started coming out. Her assistant found that over the past 6 years, Ethan had taken company money 7 different times. He always claimed it was for company cash flow. Altogether, it added up to nearly $20 million. Every dollar went straight into Ava's account, and right after they got married, Ethan had even paid cash for a house for Ava in the neighborhood right next to theirs. That whole story about sending her abroad, just another lie. He'd been keeping her right under Emma's nose the whole time. But then Emma discovered something even worse. She saw Ethan and Ava secretly making plans. Once they got the shares Emma planned to transfer to the boy she'd been raising, they were going to kick her out for good. Emma didn't show a thing. She decided to play along. She was going to throw the biggest birthday party possible and let them walk right into her trap. At the party, Ethan was feeling pretty good about himself. In front of everyone, he announced that he and Emma were transferring 30% of their shares to their only heir. But just as he was about to sign the papers, Emma stopped everything. Then she brought out the party's surprise guest, Ava. Emma looked right at her. His honey allergy is dominant. Neither Ethan nor I have it. So who did he get it from? Ethan immediately tried to blame it on a genetic mutation, but Ava's face gave her away. She was panicking. Emma played her first card, nearly $20 million in transfer records, and proof of the house Ethan had bought for Ava. Ethan tried to explain it away. He said he was only helping the daughter of his late father's friend. Out of sympathy, Emma just laughed. Then she played her second card. She pointed straight at Ava. 5 years ago, Ava gave birth at the same hospital on the exact same day. So, where was that child now? Ethan quickly claimed the baby had died. He thought his story was airtight, but Emma had already seen right through him. Then, in front of everyone, she dropped the truth. The boy she'd been raising wasn't her son. He was Ethan and Ava's child, their illegitimate son. Ethan flat out denied it. He accused Emma of making things up. Emma was giving him another chance. She went straight for the knockout. A video started playing on the big screen. Security footage from 5 years ago. In it, Ethan was carrying a baby wrapped in a blanket. Then he left that baby at the entrance of a foster home, like he was throwing away trash. The proof was right there. The whole room went silent. Ethan completely lost it, but he was still trying to blame the hospital, saying the babies must have been switched at birth. Emma had already expected that, so she brought in every testing team in the city, right there at the party. The DNA tests would be done openly. At the same time, no secrets, no backroom tricks. Every possible way Ethan could manipulate the results was gone. 2 hours later, the results were in. The boy was confirmed to be Ethan and Ava's biological son. The whole scam was over. Right in front of everyone, Emma announced 3 things. First, she was divorcing Ethan immediately, and every asset would be accounted for. Second, every business deal between the two families was over. Third, Ethan would have to pay back every single thing he'd taken from Emma's family over the past 6 years, with interest. The second she finished speaking, Ethan's father collapsed on the spot. 6 years of lies exposed right there. At the party, Ethan thought he already won.